Welcome back to, I was running around and messed up a little bit. I was working on grinding some more, but all of the ley line blossoms were, like, one area over in Leeway, and I was like, oh, that's fine, I'll just go get the Statue of the Seven while I'm over here, and we'll, like, not make a big thing out of it. Forgetting that when you touch a new Statue of the Seven, plot happens, so here we are.
Your connection to the elements is so different from the Vision Bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements.
This is also why I specified that Animo Aether is my favorite, is because, as you move through the regions, you just get different elemental abilities for your traveler, which is pretty cool. I don't like Geo Aether, though. Geo has a very specific use case. We'll get to it.
If so, then you just need to make an offering to a Statue of the Seven, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt. We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different. If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a Statue of the Seven in Mondstadt.
I do really like the Liyue Statues of the Seven, though. They're very different than Barbados has this beautiful, like, angel-like statue, and the Geo god from Liyue is like sitting on a throne with a cube in his hand. It's a very cool difference. But yeah, so resonate with Geo at the Statue of the Seven in Liyue to convert your elemental Geo and acquire Geo elemental skill and elemental burst. Turn the Statue of the Seven in Mondstadt to resonate with Animo to acquire Animo abilities. So yes, if you walk up to the Statue of the Seven in Liyue with his fucking cube covered face, you can just you do have to manually do this if you want to switch what element your traveler resonates with. You can't just do it on the fly in the character menu. But you can just walk up to a statue and be like, hey, I want this element, please. And it works out. But yeah, like literally both of the ley line outcrops are over here, and I was like, why? Like we haven't even finished the prologue here. Oh, now there's another one over here. Now you tell me. And where's the... Is the Blossom of Wealth is probably in Storm Terror's lair. Which again, we cannot access yet. Because I'm not even out of the prologue. But now that we're back, I can be. I'm going to work so hard to try to blitz through the rest of this prologue. Like literally today. I've been recording all of these sessions in big batches when I get the time. And there's a non-zero chance I could just be here for like 6 hours, which is fine by me. Not a whole lot has changed. Since I last played. Well, since I last played for you guys, obvi. We are now Adventure Rank 21. Which is cool. Around Adventure Rank 20 is when you start getting the area bosses. Cryo Reg is fine, and there's a couple of hypostasis, the Animo hypostasis and the Electro hypostasis. Over here in Mondstadt. Don't worry about this one yet. The Oceanid sucks. Those you can farm for materials, level up materials usually. Specific level up materials. They also give you the gems that we've been using for leveling up, and there's some specific artifacts. I believe both the Wanderer's Troop and the Gladiator's Finale sets are only available through fighting bosses, like world bosses. Not gonna worry about them right now, though. The only other difference being, I forget who we had last time. We now have, oh no, I do remember. We now have Jean and Kirara on our team, which is cool. Do love Jean. Jean's a Animo small sword user. And Kirara is our first Dendro character who also uses a small sword. She's really cute. But again, we're staying with our core four for the moment. Mostly until I have the ability to get everybody's preferred artifact sets. And maybe some better weapons, because honestly, the Traveler is like the only one who's kitted out with like a half good weapon at the moment. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go talk to Lisa. And get every single book in the library ever. Oh, and we're also going to get this viewpoint. The viewpoints are another, like, completionist kind of thing. There's a bunch of, like, spots around the world that have that purple icon that you just, it just ends up in your archive for, and it gets, like, a little blurb about it, I think, when you get it, when you add a new area to your archive.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books.
You good, Lisa?
Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
Other than Jean. Throw her under the bus. It's because none of you work that earnestly that Jean has to pull all your asses along. I do feel sorry for Jean.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
Both things can be true.
Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
A woman of taste, I see.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Sounds like it would be.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue.
Heaven forbid.
Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books.
Girl, are you good? Like, I also get mad at people, but...
On time!
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
It's giving me goosebumps.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back.
Yeah?
If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
I'm happy to come with you anytime, Lisa.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
Yes, ma'am?
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First,
Whoa.
we can go to
It's suddenly nighttime.
the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Tempest Fugate chapter, Act 1. It's finally time. It's been so hard, let me tell you, while I'm running around grabbing all these freaking books. It's been so hard to not play through the story while I'm not recording. I've hit a couple of moments where like story stuff started happening or almost happened while I was running around, and I just literally had to alt F4 the game because I was like, we can't do this. I can't do this right now. Hey, achievement. This is most of the reason why we're grabbing all these books. Firstly, for completionist sake, but secondly, for the achievos. Is there another sparkle up here? Am I crazy? But yeah, I'm hoping to, at the very least, get this side quest and the current chapter of the prologue done. But if I'm lucky and very quick about it, I think we could just finish the prologue today. Also, I believe all of these books are they don't have like duplicates. So if you ever see like a sparkle for like a pick-upable book, it is definitely something that you don't have. Ooh. There. Okay, is that everything? Ella Musk, scholar of Hilichurlian linguistics. Good for her. And we can't go through this door, so we gotta go back out the way we came in. This way. Yes. Gotta go talk to Marjorie. Oh, hey. Is this? No, this isn't my... Fun fact. Remember when I was telling you about how I try to finish all of the quests that I can because sometimes you get conflicts and you can't do a quest? One of my dailies today is currently being bogarted by the main prologue chapter. Which is also why we're here doing this. Also why we're here doing this right now, because I would love to get all of those dailies done before they roll over in, what, 3 hours? It's still pretty early, so I'm not 100% familiar with when the servers roll over, but I think it's 7 a.m. Eastern. I did check at some point.
You're here. Let's begin, shall we?
Let's begin the interrogation. Marjorie, regarding that book you borrowed.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
So, Lisa, is this a date now?
Oh, is that how you see it?
I mean, is it how I'd like to see it?
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
At your age? Ma'am, I'm older than you.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Sure.
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Oh gosh. I feel like this is a leftover from like an early iteration of this game. I think these question mark indicators were like actual choices. But now you just get like the bad option and the correct option.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
Good question.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yes, I'm sure.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend.
Marjorie, read the room a little bit.
For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
The library book, Marjorie.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
A strange wanderer, We're not gonna worry about that right now. Hi, Sarah.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
3.
My apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
Paimon, that was such a harsh reaction. Table for 2? Ahem!
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Somebody really had to, like, sit and think through these lines, didn't they?
Work is that bad, huh?
Lisa's whole character was approved by several people.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
I don't remember what the correct option is here. I think it's the smoked chicken.
This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drinkers love it because they can actually taste it.
Because I don't remember if Lisa's an alcoholic, but I know several people in this town are alcoholics.
Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Let's see what the other option is, the steak
Why don't
option.
you order us something, cutie? Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
So she hasn't had Good Hunter's signature dish, but she does know that the smoked chicken has a very strong flavor that even drinkers can taste.
What?
I think we'll go with the
This seems
chicken.
like the sort of staple.
You sure? Can't...
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
None of this really matters in the long run, I'll say. This isn't actually a dating game.
Aroma. It's almost suffocating. I never thought someone your age would go for a dish like this.
You think I can't be an alcoholic at this age? Lisa? I'm certain Aether is at least 18. if not at least 21.
I always had you down as a little cutie. Now I'm not so sure.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work.
I suppose you
Have a
shall.
little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Everybody in this town is so clueless.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
I'm just gonna make sure this audio is still good. Yep, it is. The next stop, huh? Oh, Donna, the little flower girl. Not the flower girl. You're the one obsessed with D-Luke. Same girl. How's it going?
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like, and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Would you by any chance care for some flowers, my lady?
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa. What would you like?
What are our options? Dandelion or mist flower?
Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land that the dandelion evokes.
Not unreasonable.
Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Let's see what the
Some
mist
flowers
flower
for Miss
is.
Lisa.
I worry with the mist flower it would be too reactive with her electroness.
Mist flowers? Over there, in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice.
I don't know. Does Lisa have gloves?
It's just that Lisa seems to use electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure?
You're not wrong.
Can't change again once you've made your mind.
Let's do dandelions.
Some flowers from...
What does Donna think?
You want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers. Why don't you go ask Miss Flora, the shop owner? I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose. Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Ooh, secret rose option? I've never seen this reaction before. I think I always gave her dandelions. Let's get her roses.
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
We're absolutely giving Lisa roses.
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before?
Is the Witch of Purple Rose you?
I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to see fresh roses again. This seems like a good sign. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Can you say that anymore, Lisa?
Oh, yeah. Well, what happened was... Oh no! What am I gonna do?
What happened, Donna?
Well, I lost the book.
Oh boy. I'm sure Lisa is going to be very happy about that.
A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
It would be wild to break into somebody's house and steal their library book.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
Probably.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief.
Book
And their
thief.
punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Uh-oh.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
How are we gonna find the lost book, though?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
Sweet.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
I think she's allowed to slack off because she takes it so seriously. Because she's got all these safeguards in place and also she's intimidating as hell. Like, for the most part, nothing's gonna go wrong. But when something does go wrong, she's on it.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Sure. That's it.
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it.
My elemental sensitivity, and certainly nothing else.
Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Aha! I see a purple.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
And what would you know about strange fixations, Lisa? Alright, I'll stop.
So, what do we do now?
I just can't help
Elemental
myself.
traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie?
Sure.
Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Let's go.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than us.
And run through all the pigeons. There they go. They're so cute.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Up the hill, maybe? We've gone up this hill like 3 times for these story quests. Mostly to fight hilichurls. Ooh, rain. We're just gonna walk past them, honestly. Does your elemental trace wash away in the rain, Lisa? I guess not.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
You guys
Maybe we
good
find
out
the
here?
turtle back inside his shell.
Oh, there's an Oculus up here? How did I not know that? How have I not gotten the Oculus yet? Oh, maybe that's how. Beautiful. I've gotten a lot of the oculi in my downtime, but not all of them. Palad's Dilemma. Nope, it's gone. I'm not gonna worry about Palad. I've already saved him like a couple of times. Oh, there he is. I guess we can worry about Palad. Why are you level 34?
Disappear!
This is not a, like, high level area. I know my traveler is now like level 36 or something, but that doesn't mean you have to be catching up with me. Thank you, traveler, you saved me. I never expected there to be monsters here. Brother, there's monsters everywhere. You're gonna save this bastard a lot. Just lucky to have run into you. Please take these for your trouble. No, some money. Sure. Now, where's my elemental trace?
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
There's the flow. And again, elemental sight is really only ever used in these like story quests. Which I always thought was kind of weird. And it's not like you can't use it in the overworld, but you're not likely to.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents.
Preposterous conclusion.
This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers.
Probably not Hilitrolls. I don't think Hilitrolls know how to read. The Abyss Order?
It's like you can read my mind.
I try.
This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Ain't nothing gonna keep Lisa away from her books.
Whoa. So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Alright, Abyss Mage Stronghold. Is that the book? Yeah, Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. There you go. Let's go. Start.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Ooh. Are those lasers? Please don't laser me. All right. I do like these little, I don't know, not platforming sections, but like the flying trial sections. The gliding trial sections. Don't get lasered. I see. Oh, you're still gonna laser me. Ow. That's fine. The lasers are not the end of the world. But it would have been so cool if I got through there without getting lasered. Oh, electrosensor. That's right, the anchors. Yeah, the anchors start here. Gotta get all my shit first. Hold on. Ta-da! Makes a neat little wire. Ooh, another one. Yoink. I was definitely just gonna biff it into those spikes. Nice. Oh, wait. My potatoes. Oh, there's a lot of boxes in here. We'll get these guys first, though. Nice. No, not the bubble. Oh. A trial, huh? No, don't freeze me.
You've been a naughty boy.
Even though I got the Traveler up to level 30 something, the rest of this team is still like level 20 and you can kinda tell. Which is why I was going over to do the freaking ley line outcroppings. Cause I ran out of Mora to do all of these level ups that I need to do. Which I did warn you would happen. Oh, what's up, dude?
Look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Rude. Get bent.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner?
Lisa, if an abyss mage walked into Mondstadt, into the Knights of Favonius headquarters, and tried to check out a library book, would you let them? Be honest with me. I know you're mad, but like, be honest with me. Do you think that the Knights of Favonius, do you think D-Luke would let an abyss mage beyond the walls for any reason?
You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Didn't know there was a secret in the book.
reason to insist on concealing your identity? I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret.
I would advise against this, sir.
Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
The cut to black and then he's just fucking Family Guy death pose on the ground. It's so funny.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
A little punishment.
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Oh my god. I don't think I ever read through, because like you saw, we're gonna get the book at the end here.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
I don't know if I ever read through this book to see if there was a secret in it.
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case.
You brew potions too? Well, I guess it makes sense if you're a witch.
Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
So why did the Abyss order?
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished.
You're not even a little bit curious?
Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
What's the due date?
There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an
Thanks.
exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Can you register me as custodian for all of the other books I ganked from your library too?
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
I'll take extra special care of the book.
You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
The hilarious bit is that she is technically by my side as my personal assistant at the moment. In terms of combat. So let me get out of here. And let's actually take a look at the book. And I can show you where they're all at in the archive. So, escape. Archive. Okay. So, in here we go to books. And there's a bunch of stuff that, like, we don't have. But there's some stuff that we do have. Like, you could fully, they're full books that you can read in here. And usually several volumes of books. I've already unlocked 51 of them. We're probably not going to read all of them in these videos. It would be kind of fun to do just like standalone read-throughs though. Maybe that'll be it. If I do standalone read-throughs of stuff, it'll be a separate video. It's not gonna be of of this series. But I do want to look through. We will read through The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies, Volume 1. Because it's just a paragraph. But there's several more volumes that we don't even have yet. So in The Pale Princess, in the distant past, the Night Mother ruled over the faraway land of night. Here no light touched the earth, nor did a single tree grow. And there was no life here but the horrendous denizens of the dark. The Night Mother was the source of all sins, and the land of night was the embodiment of her evilness. The cruel Night Mother, who had neither heart nor mouth, was always watching the land of night, and her punishments were always unexpected. The only thing she could not bear was the occasional ray of moonlight that made it through the clouds. The light that penetrated the walls of darkness always irritated her. The Moonlight Forest was the only place free from the rule of the Night Mother. Only there could the people bask in the bright moonlight and enjoy the grace it brought to the living. Everyone in the kingdom of the Moonlight Forest was born with fair skin, light-colored hair, and bright blue eyes. Perhaps the constant lack of sunlight and the nourishment of the moonlight was the reason for their beauty, giving them an appearance different from the abhorrent creatures lurking at the edge of the forest. Huh. But yeah, it is fascinating. When I tell you there's a lot of books. More books than there are characters, hilariously. Probably? No, definitely. But we're not gonna read most of those right now. I just want you to know that they're there. And now we can go back and talk to Lisa. Wildly, this is the one side quest of all 4 of the character side quests that we've done in this little interlude that actually wants us to go back and into Mondstadt and talk to them. Because everybody else was like, hey, don't forget to see me in town.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa.
Yippee!
But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something.
The Tevat Travel Guide remuneration is crazy. Remuneration? Remuneration. Compensation, probably. I don't know if I've seen that word before. Tevat Travel Guide, though.
Over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tevat Travel Guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tevat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today.
Lisa's little helper.
With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tevat Travel Guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I mean, sure.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Lisa, does this mean I get a second date? Amazing. And that's quest complete. Oh my god. No, I know. But what was that, though? Fabulae Textile Chapter Act 1. Bookworm Swordsman. Oh, I do know who this is for. This is for another character whose name I cannot pronounce. Hold on, I'll find him. He's also one of my favorite to play with, and I really hope I get him again. Does it start with a Q? Or does it start with an X? This guy. I believe it's Shinqua, but don't quote me on that. That's it's his constellation. He's a Hydro small sword user. and he's a huge nerd, but he's very cute. We'll worry about him when we're both in leeway and adventure rank number 26. Jesus. But now that we've got all that done, we can finally get back to the main story quest. And we'll worry about these later. It's Shadow over Mondstadt time. Yippee!